Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 20 Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys, and I would say I'm joined by Rye, but Rye's not here right now. She'll be back in a little bit. We have Aresol. What's up, Aresol?
Hello.
We got Frozen Stratos, a.k.a. Corey.
Hello.
And Josh, a.k.a. Josh.
As always.
What's up, what's up? I did notice you stopped putting the episode numbers in the title descriptions, which
I noticed that as well when I started putting stuff into the
I like how he noticed something that he done.
Because I typed the name in, and like I don't really have an order of operations, so I'm like, yeah, this is called Geek Each Week Live. I feel like there should be more, but I think that's about it. And then I went to go put the playlist stuff in, and I was like, oh, these had numbers on them. Well, dang. Okay, I guess I better go fix that.
And then,
so this is episode 20, which is funny. Yeah, it's quite the milestone, I guess. You know,
yeah. Look at us.
Better than 19.
It's another one of the. It's like a second 10 that we've done of these.
I came back for this.
The title of this episode is now episode 20. It's like a second 10. That is now the title of this episode. Also, Ryan has joined us. Hello, Ryan.
I almost made it in time. I was like, I heard the theme song going in my headphones. I'm like, shit.
You made it in time for the first 10, but not the second 10. I know.
Right.
It's going to be one hell of a show if we're already at this part of Corey's night.
It's 3 minutes in, we're already all messed up.
Yeah.
It's been a week, guys.
It has.
It's been a day, honestly.
Quick shout out to the chat. We got Karyu Hurricane, we got Power Rider, we got Exaram, Thrasher Bull, AJMC, Logan Lambert, K the Red Ninja, Floof, Adam Prime, Chenix, Peacemaker. I think that's everyone so far. Thank you all for joining. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and get right into it before this derails any further. Rye, what'd you buy this week?
Oh Lord. Let's see. So I got Waspinator and Shadow Panther. They're fine.
Exactly.
Glowing review.
Yo,
what's up, Liz?
In the chat.
Hey, Liz.
I asked some more Pokemon cards, but like those are all put away.
You got a cat?
Yeah, Hana Moof. Oh, okay, fine. Stay right there. That's fine. Whatever. I've been slowly putting the pieces together for Bolton's. Because I'm probably building another Pokemon deck after a while. So those have slowly been trickling in. And then today, is an early Christmas present. Jeff got me Shining Pearl.
Oh,
nice.
We haven't even passed Thanksgiving.
I'm not going to wait. So
it's Friendsgiving. You will wait at least a day.
No.
She's not even going to wait to play it. She's got the Switch right there and everything.
Oh, yeah. I was... I didn't want to commit to playing it during work because I know that I would have just absolutely stopped work, and that's a whole ordeal I'm not going to get into this week. But so I was just soft resetting to see if I get a shiny Piplup before work ended. I did not.
I considered it. I really did, but I don't got the time.
I was like, I don't want to commit to starting to play because, like I said, I'll get wrapped up. But I'm like, I'll just soft reset until after work. If I get it, I get it, and I never got it. So,
damn.
But yeah, I also got my my COVID booster the other day.
Nice.
So I'm now safer
than
I was previously. But yeah, that's it, I think.
Actually, yeah, get your boosto so you don't become a ghosto.
There you go. Words to live by.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff.
Can't tell.
Wow.
Amazon was having some sales and whatnot. So I got Godzilla vs. Kong for $10.
No, nice.
Brand new Snake Eyes for $8.
Oh,
And then I got Snyder's Justice League for $10. All of these are still going on, so you can head over to Amazon if you are looking to pick these up. I never went to see Snake Eyes in the theater, and then during PulseCon, they're like, it's on Blu-ray already. I'm like, that seems fast. And I was like, I should buy it. And then I just didn't. And then they're like, well, now it's $8. I was like, well, now there's no reason not to buy it. That's not going to get cheaper than that. Let's see. So I got a bunch of Marvel Legends. I got the whole What If wave. I just don't have it here right now, but I did get that. Then I got Doctor Strange, which I don't think you can see this, but it is ridiculous how much that looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. I mean, it's pretty nuts. And I also got the guy from the Farmers commercials. I think it's pretty neat that they made a figure of him. He's like, Spider-Man blows up your town. We covered it because we saw it.
I believe that's a conflict of interest.
I got Age of Extinction. No, not Age. Jesus.
He's gonna show up alongside Rival and the others.
Age of Apocalypse, Iceman.
I think he caused the Age of Extinction.
So that was a meteor, actually. But anyway,
I know.
I had this pre-ordered over. I had like 4 figures randomly pre-ordered over at Best Buy for the longest time. Because like when they first went out for pre-order, I missed them. Like I had the 2099 Spider-Man, I think I still have over there, and I needed something to get free shipping, so I threw Iceman, and then they just never ever got it. So I was like, I'm tired of waiting. And Target had a sale this week. It's like buy 2 get 1 free. Same thing with Tech, and I want to personally shout out to Target for just putting that sticker in the best. Thank you so much for that.
But yeah, at least that one comes off really easily.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
Tech was another one that, like, I, for whatever reason, when it first went up, I didn't get it. And then I just thought about it afterwards. And I'm like, oh, he's like sold out everywhere. And so I went over to Best Buy and again, just have pre-orders forever and never, ever fill them. And so again, I just got them as part of the sale. I think the only thing I sell over there is the 2099 because I just gave up on everything else. This is a fun one. So I got Aura Singh. I forgot I had this pre-ordered. I had it pre-ordered on Hasbro Pulse, and I completely forgot about it. And then,
as you do with Pulse,
right? Yeah. And then, I got a shipping notification. They're like, "Oh, it shipped," and I'm like, "Oh, I thought I had that already. I didn't realize it was still on pre-order." And then, as soon as I got the shipping notification from Pulse, Dorkside had that sale. And this was on there for like half price. I'm like, of course, that's perfect. I just paid full price at Hasbro. As soon as you ship it, this other sale goes up because that's how that works. This is the like retro packaging Deadpool. I just think it's funny because like so here he is in this pose, and then the back is literally just like if you're looking at the back of the pose, it's just his ass. I don't really know why. But Hasbro sent this to me in a huge box. Just this by itself with so much bubble stuff in this box that was like this big. And so I'm like, what could this be? And I open it up and I'm like, why did they put this in such a massive box? Makes no sense. 2 more Marvel Legends. One of these was part of the sale, and one of these I think I got from Amazon, but we got Mr. and Mrs. Storm. No, Reed. Fuck. Richard.
Mr.
The only name I haven't said yet. I'm telling you, man, it's been a week. I can't.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. The Thing.
No, the is his middle name. It's just Thing.
Yes.
No, Storm is her maiden name. Richards is his name. But yeah, I got Thing a while ago, and I think Human Torch just shipped, so that should be happening soon. This is actually cool. I will say this is smaller than I thought it was going to be, but it's still really cool. This is the Jurassic Park Transformer crossover thing.
Oh, Autobot Josh Perry 90.
Yes. I gotta say, these are some of the worst names. They just did not give a shit at all. They're like, okay, guys, what are we gonna name this? I don't know. Tyrannosaurus Bot Rex. They're like, that's a little really phoned in. How about Tyrannocon? Okay, that sounds a little better. We'll go with that. So this is Tyrannocon Rex, and then this is just Autobot JP93 because that's the name of the car. I'm like, guys, can you try it all? Like, it's a cool set. Like, I think it's neat that they did it, and I love the little Jurassic because that's my favorite vehicle from like all of Jurassic Park.
Mhm.
So I was totally getting it, but just I mean, I'll have to come up with my own name for him or something.
Josh, are you gonna get that one?
No.
This is Josh Perry 93.
It's the Josh Perry 93. Now, here's the thing: if you were 7 years older than or 8 years older, however old you actually are, I think you should definitely get it. That was the year of your birth.
Well, according to Corey's math, I'm 2 10s put together. So.
Oh, right, okay.
You're on your second 10.
You're on your second 10. That's pretty impressive. Really, you're on your fourth 5 too, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then I got 2 NECA 2-packs here. We got Dirtbag and Ground Chuck, and then I also got.
I got this dirtbag.
It's his name. He's a mole, and his names. They have fun names. And this is Wingnut and Screw Loose. So these are fun. I think that's it for me.
Okay. So I picked up a bunch of games on sale on the PlayStation Store, so I don't have any sort of physical copies of them, but it was like Persona 5, the Story of Seasons Doraemon crossover, which is a weird
I didn't even know that existed.
idea, but yeah, they had a crossover, and
What
they
is it?
released it here for some reason. So I'm like, fine, I'll pay $6 for this.
Yeah,
What is it?
cultural
Crossover?
icon Doraemon, best known in the United States.
Yeah,
I still don't know what it is.
Doraemon's a Japanese cartoon.
Yeah, it's that little blue bear looking thing.
Yeah,
Bear dog.
it's a cat.
Oh,
Sure. That.
It's supposed to
Yeah.
be a cat. Yeah.
I think I know what you mean. That's a crossover with what?
Story of Seasons, the Harvest Moon farming
okay.
game.
Oh.
So
That is a new one.
Okay,
yeah.
I guess whatever you got.
But more importantly, I, like Rai, have also gotten Pokemon.
Yeah.
And similarly, I have not played much. I think I've made it to the second town. Because I also had a lot of work to do today. So that's fun. But since I pre-ordered it off of the Pokemon store, I got a little Chimchar plush with it.
Ooh,
Which
Nice.
just so happens to be the one that I chose for my starter.
nice.
I wasn't
Oh,
allowed to
random?
pick what I got.
Damn.
But yeah, that'll do it for me. Wait, Josh is next. Corey's next.
Oh, okay. All right. Hello. So I went to Target recently, and like these are becoming widely available now. But I got another Harley Quinn whose face isn't messed up. So I mean, it was just $8. I just decided to throw her in. And also I felt like I wanted to buy something, and I got something. And then Amazon was having a sale. And they had the one Mission Fleet thing that I didn't purchase yet, so I decided to buy 3. I have Anakin with the Bark Speeder, so now I just have 3 extra Anakin Skywalkers. But I really like this speeder, I mean it's basically the same mold, but now it's in red. So that's a good time. Oh, you know what? I also found a The Flash.
Yes,
for
that
Josh.
is the Flash.
The
Yes.
Flash. Don't let
Yes.
anybody tell you otherwise.
That's the Flash with his Popeye forearms and everything.
Of course, yes. The Flash. I guess this is Flash Player 2.
Sure.
Yeah.
I forgot you got that. So-
I almost did too. I also got a second set of the Bad Batch, just because,
The
I
first one went bad.
yeah. Well, it did because the knife was on the wrong side, so I like really tried to pry it out, and then I finally got it, and I popped it back in, works out pretty well. But
Is
I
it
wanted
just
to
a
make
peg,
sure.
or is it glued in there?
I feel like it was glued in there because it was really tough to like pry out. I had to get a few tools in there to like leverage it upward, and it was really gummy plastic. I didn't glue it back down, but I don't know. It looks better now, but I didn't want to have like a slightly damaged one or whatever, so I just got an extra, and I could use the extra weapons because Hunter's supposed to have the commando rifle and the commando pistol, so or the arc trooper pistol. So yeah. Outside of that, I think all the stuff I bought isn't here yet, so I'm done.
Cool. Well, I got a Zane figure this week again.
Oh,
But this time,
that's
it's
pretty.
It's a 20-year-old Zane figure. So
Right.
Actually held up.
yeah, the chrome is like really nice still. I won this on eBay for $5 shipped.
Mm.
It's like, yeah, all right. Earlier in the week, his belt buckle did still make sounds, but the batteries have died.
Damn.
But I mean, yeah.
I didn't even know they made sounds. That's cool. Is there a
Yeah.
compartment in the back and you change the batteries out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
I'll
nice
just
at
change
least.
them out. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I saw this on eBay for like $5. I did a video on it. I think the video's made more than I paid for this already anyway. So
Nice.
I was like, all right,
That's how you do it.
that's fine. Let's see. You see that Dino Thunder Red figure that's sitting right there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I got that this week, but I'm not ready to talk about that yet.
He's working through something.
Yeah, it's not just a figure; it's something else.
It's a transformer.
Yeah, that's it.
I
But,
think I just found a transformer.
It turns into a scorpion.
yeah.
Nice.
So I'll do a video on that. I have that in the works. Did anything else arrive though? I don't know. I didn't get any lightning figures this week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a mighty restraint.
Well, nothing was really out right now. I mean, there is stuff out right now, but just not like easy to get.
Pulse shipped my A Squad yellow, so we're slowly getting there.
Yeah, thankfully I decided to check my Pulse orders and realized that I still had him pre-ordered there, even though I got it from Dorkside like a month and a half ago. So I made sure to cancel that like right before they shipped that out.
Also, I like how the 2-2-packs that I saw at Target the other day, Pulse is like, yeah, it's gonna be no 3 weeks.
Yeah, Pulse delayed them today to the 20th of December. And I'm like,
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
okay.
Why is Hasbro Pulse Australian? Y'all have been waiting on 3 weeks.
They
not
might
only are
as well be how long it takes things to get here.
honestly. I mean, not only are they available at Target, but Amazon has them both in stock right now.
That's what I kept seeing everyone be like, "Oh, did your Pulse order get delayed? Go buy it on Amazon right now."
Yeah, it's literally they're both in stock for retail price. You can have them by like the end of the weekend.
And
there's
like
no-
everywhere is having a sale. Target's doing
Yeah,
BOGO.
yeah,
Get
yeah,
on top
exactly.
of that.
Yeah, that's true. If I saw it like in store for buy one get one, otherwise I'll just wait. My
Power
wallet
Rangers
is
isn't a part of that,
right
is
now.
it?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Yeah, they were part of one of the Target sales like a week or two ago because I re-pre-ordered the Ninja figures from Target and saved money on them this time. So
That's good.
but yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I got. I mean, there's stuff on the way. But right now I'm just kind of running out the clock until I can go home for Thanksgiving. So
Nice.
Please, someone screenshot.
I'm just tired. But I can leave. I can leave on Monday, and I'll be home for a week. So
Yeah, it's
You got plenty of Apple Snapple at home?
yeah, my dad actually texted me tonight. Said I stocked up on Apple Snapple. I'll read you the exact text. He said, "This is like 3 or 4 hours ago." He said, "I got your pizzas, Spiral Mac, chicken and fries, and Snapple Apple. What else do you want when you come home next week?"
Oh my god.
Just tell your dad cash.
He's one Lightning Collection figure away from making a Joshua Perry 70s pimple.
If Josh had like a loot crate, it would be a Lightning Collection figure.
And then a Ranger key.
Yeah, that's right.
Single
kind of
can of
pieces?
corn.
Oh yeah, gotta get the can of corn in there. Yeah, that's an
No way
exclusive.
but no way to open it.
Of course not.
Yeah.
That's
the
what the
second
key's
box.
for, John.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
okay,
there's-
yeah.
Yeah.
Naturally. Yeah, I think that's it. So
Cool.
All right. So, guys, now it's time for that part of the show that we do where there's news about it. Woo! We're doing this part.
All right.
one of these weeks that would feel natural.
Hey, at least it got here on time, as it typically does, mind you. But yeah,
That's
check
the
this
part
out.
with the news on it. Okay, thanks.
Let's check one of these out. It's Subtle Pop 8 ounce. And it's Kamen Rider Live. Woo!
Evil is better.
Yeah, I mean, like, they designed Evil first and then just put some other stuff on this
Yeah.
to make it live. Because the dark grays, the greens, the black, not really going well with this.
Why is
this
this
golden
name not
liquid.
Kamen Rider Good?
Because live is evil backwards.
Evil backwards. It just sounds like Kamen Rider got his own late night talk show. It's Kamen Rider Live. Tonight's guest.
Yeah, I mean it's a good figure.
It's
They had
accurate.
to obviously. You might think that they would have reused the mold. Nope, they had to make a new mold for this guy. Because that's just what SODO does.
Well, the only thing they could have reused was his legs, right?
No, because they actually had to change the thighs too.
Why?
One of them got thicker thighs.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like a little evil looking sleeve on the thighs for Evil.
Kinky.
A sleeve?
Yeah. I don't know what to call it. It's like
But don't call it a sleeve.
Pants?
it's like no, it's like
Whatever you
it's
do.
like the top of a boot, but like the boot
cuff?
isn't where that
cuff.
is.
Whatever. Moving
Sock.
on. Moving
Evil
on.
has knee armor that live does not. There
Yeah.
you go.
There it is. That I guess so.
If you want to see the difference, you can check out the
He's
blog.
got thigh bulk.
Yeah, head on over to SODO Pop to figure that out. Next up, Kamen Rider news. What is this? Oh, Figuarts are back. Or I guess Rider Figuarts have
Oh.
been
Rider
a thing.
Figuarts never went
Yeah,
anywhere.
they never
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah,
They make
but
money.
these
We,
two are here.
Still don't know if it's a 2-pack or not, but
Oh, that's a good question. I didn't even.
I
Why
hope
they
it's
did
not.
the X8 as a 3-pack. That was obnoxious.
Yeah,
yeah.
they did X8 as a 3-pack, and then they did them separately at like the same time.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. But like, I hope they're separate because I don't really want Vice, but I want Revi. So
Fair.
And that's why it will not be single.
probably, and if they're together, I just
Yeah.
won't get it.
I do try to think about Vice not existing. So
Yeah.
If Japan will even let you buy these, they don't like us
We'll get
anymore.
there. We'll get there.
Stop
Hey, they-
giving me money, Americans. Jeez, it's so annoying.
Hey, the site's working now again.
I know.
Does-
Yeah, so these guys are existing. You know what else is existing about it? You got more of these guys.
Yeah.
So we have the Izu version of 02.
Oh, that's dope as hell.
Yeah, they specifically said it's the easy version, so that's cool.
Spoilers.
Question: was there like a major difference between the two? I don't remember.
I imagine the molding is slightly thinner. That's about it.
It's got a
Yeah.
lot bigger boobs.
Granted, they haven't made the regular version of it yet either, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
I mean,
that's whatever you want.
look at how long it took Build Genius. I don't know if it's on any of these slides, but
I forgot
Uh,
to put it in here because we've seen it 2 other times before, and they
yeah,
still
like
haven't decided to release
and
it.
we
so.
it still technically doesn't have a date.
No,
It's just here again.
I still don't think it's going to be released. Like,
And it's so stupid because like we just got Ninin comic not too long ago, and I'm
oh my
like,
god, I forgot about that. Figuarts are so stupid.
like, I don't
Yes.
understand.
They're fragile and crazy expensive. I don't understand why they're so popular.
I hate
Yeah.
Figuarts. I really
Yeah,
do.
I don't waste any time with them.
Josh touched one figure and like, no more.
I could take a SODO figure and throw it at the wall as hard as I could, and it would probably be absolutely fine. If I like look at a figure art, its arms falls off.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's true. But I mean, I know Valkyries was already announced. I think Vulcan is the new one here.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so.
Is that a 2-pack or separate?
No, they're separate. I mean, maybe there'll be a 2-pack option, but like I know Valkyrie was already announced as like a single release. So
Cool.
Lone Wolf looks really good. But, I mean,
Mhm.
the
Does,
suit's
yeah.
just good, so naturally the figure looks good too.
true.
Get the SODO figure. Anyway, hey, more.
Yeah.
More.
Hey, this is still happening.
Yeah.
Durandal and Sabella.
Yep, they look good.
Yeah.
On the Seiho side of things, Zerno
Oh.
Zero Form and Deneb. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Aresol, feel free to mute him from time to time.
What is this fucking Ultimate Rising Kuga?
Yeah.
that what that
Rising
is?
Ultimate
Yeah.
Kuga.
And fucking DK21, let's go.
Yeah.
Is that a soft goods cave? what else?
Yeah,
No,
I
right?
think
Oh,
so.
maybe. Oh, maybe it is. Okay.
It almost looks vinyl. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really hard to tell.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably somewhat plasticky.
But given how wide it is, I feel like it's either going to be like a vinyl or a soft goods just because that's like a pretty thick piece.
It's
Yeah.
honestly because they had to print the cards on it. It's probably not cloth. It's
Yeah.
probably some kind
Does
of vinyl or-
Figuarts do stickers? I remember at some point they did.
Yeah, they
very,
have.
very rarely, but they have for
Okay.
something.
Did they do it for the drive
Yeah,
They
Type Formula.
did, yeah.
Type Formula did it.
Oh, yeah.
formula? Yeah, I was like Indie Heat. No, not
That was obnoxious. Yeah.
They said that was so you could customize it. I'm like, no, that's because you're lazy. It's fine.
In the chat, Fizek said R.I.P. Mugen Damashi Ghost. Yeah, that one's just gone.
Yeah,
They're like, we're just
and-
not doing final forms anymore. Fuck.
Right. Because they still have to do that. They still have to do Genius, Grand Geo.
but didn't they do Hyper Muteki?
Yeah, they did.
They did do Hyper Muteki.
Yeah,
Did
that-
Trideron come out?
Yeah, Trideron happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did try it around.
Armed Hibiki's still missing. They never.
You
did
would think
Armed
they'd
Hibiki.
want to do the final forms over like the mid-tier forms,
Yeah.
right?
You
Like,
would think. You would
Nope,
think.
Min Min comic.
And
Woohoo.
the final form that I desperately want is the one that they still haven't done. And like they've
Yeah.
done literally any other baseline thing they could do from Hibiki, except for the one I want the most.
Yeah. Right, because they didn't.
I still have to sit here with my Sochaku Henshin figure because it's the only one I got.
Is that the one with the helmet comes off the super tiny head?
Yeah, a little pea-sized head.
Yeah, I have that
Oh,
too.
right.
I randomly found that on
literal
Mandarake
pea-brain.
Go ahead, sorry.
Well, I just said literal pea brain. Like,
Oh yeah, well, I was gonna say I was looking for stuff to fill a box one time, and I found that on Mandarake for like $8. So I was like, "Oh, this looks like a cool figure," and I got it. I'm like, "Oh, this is nice," and I took the helmet off. I'm like, "What happened to this guy?" He looks like the guy at the end of Beetlejuice.
All right. So these exist. So do these.
I cannot believe
And
that
then
Saga. How the hell is Saga here? It took 11 years. Because this was shown at that
11 years and a
2020.
whole new mold.
Yeah.
Saga was
Wow.
the new Kiva.
Because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Saga was at that event that had G3 Mild and
Yes.
Fuku-kun and all this stuff that never happened.
Saga was at that event and hadn't appeared since.
Wait,
That's
but does
amazing.
this actually have a release date?
Nope.
Okay, so
It's just this one is new, so this one's a new mold that can go into obscurity never.
Yeah.
mind.
Ooh,
Yeah, they're like, guys, at
okay.
any given time, we have to have something from Kiva that never gets released and becomes a meme. Okay, this is for the meme.
Shoto
And then
will
the-
get there.
The other ones are just
Yeah.
I don't think they're Sokochu Seiyos. I think there's renewal versions of all the Showa guys.
Yeah. So Stronger and Rider Man, and on the other
Is that-
side, there's more.
Is that Stronger's super form?
No, it's the space form.
Oh,
Charged Up has like silver on the suit,
okay. I can tell.
and then V3 and X. Definitely not X.
Definitely not X.
No,
So
Not at all.
no.
because there's a V.
Okay, can you move, child?
All right.
Yeah, Toys R Us.
Toy Story Rex. I love it. I love the name.
I'm very upset that it's not a giraffe.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of, that's the only thing I'm at. I like the color.
But the pun is
Top tier.
Yes. So good.
top tier pun level. Toys R Us. Wow.
But it doesn't
Perfect.
say Toys R X. It says Toysaurus.
Yeah, like Toys R Us.
Oh yeah. No, I said it wrong because I'm dumb.
I like Toys R X better. I'll be honest with you. Toys
Toys
R
R
Us.
Us.
Wait, did
Yeah,
you say
remember-
Toys R Us?
Remember, there's
Toys
toys,
R
and
Us.
then there's Toys R X.
Yeah, this
But
is like
I-
the fourth
Toys
version
R
of the
X is
stamp
the
you can
power
get.
up mode.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, there you go. So,
Y'all, I swear to God, if we have a cat fight on camera, I'm gonna fucking punt you two.
But this will be, if you're getting all of them, this will be your, what, like, fifth version of the T-Rex?
yeah, I think so.
Taco
Like,
one and
Yeah, there's
Christmas
this
one.
one, the CD one, the Christmas one, and
the
the
Choco
Choco
campaign,
one, isn't it?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
and like the regular
So
one.
I don't have
yeah.
the Christmas one or the Choco one, but I did order the CD one. Because the CD one's like some really badass color scheme. It's like a
Oh yeah, it's cool.
chrome,
Yeah.
blue, and black or something like that. It looks really cool.
Is the marbling all the same on these?
No.
Oh, okay.
Every stamp has unique marbling because it's
I
just
see.
done randomly.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're all the same type of marbling because like Demons has his
Yeah,
own
yeah.
color scheme, but like you said, it's no two pieces of
Got
marble
it.
are the same.
I just thought that because like these two were the same, but this
I-
must have just been the same stamp.
I just think it's funny because it's got like the marbling, except for like the plastic cover that covers the batteries. That's just white, and it's just like marbling. There's a random rectangle of white on the back.
Nice.
So out of place.
Cool. All right. Hey, check it out.
Oops! Hasbro strikes again.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for a
Go
lot of
go
people.
Hasbro lawyers.
So apparently, if you wanted to buy the decayed card set or the regular new decayed belt that has
Yeah,
these cards,
anything that had these cards.
yeah, you will not be receiving the Recadizanto or the
Remember
blank Recadizanto.
Remember when we were so excited that the Recadizanto card was included?
Yeah.
Well,
So
Yeah,
it's
it's
literally
the-
just two cards then.
yes.
yeah.
Just any Sentai cards.
Yeah,
But
any
like-
Sentai cards they couldn't have.
But they
allowed.
were like some of the only ones that were new to this set, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Besides
So-
like Telebikun, there's like not many new ones.
Yeah. So either get the Japanese release, wait till Mandarake, or just not have these cards.
But also,
Yeah.
like, this news didn't come out until all the Japanese ones were already sold out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can't get those anymore.
Not that I was going to buy it anyway because it's like $6,000, but
Mhm.
It's just so stupid. It's
Yeah,
so
very
dumb.
dumb.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like this is going to take money out of Hasbro's pocket. There's
Yeah.
like a couple of
Yeah.
cards
Right.
that they're never going to sell this.
and honestly, to be fair, Hasbro probably doesn't even know about it. It's just that to do it, they would have to go to Hasbro, and they're like, "We're just not going to bother with that." Like, it's probably like I don't think like Hasbro slapped them with an injunction. I think it was just like their lawyers were like, "You're going to have to talk to Hasbro if you want to release this here." And they're like, "Oh shit, that's right. We do, don't we? All right, just fuck it, then."
I do wonder though if what the legality would be if someone were to purchase this and they just throw them in without saying anything. Like officially these don't exist in the thing, like you can't purchase these, but they just put them in there.
I-
anyway.
what they should do is like we can't offer them as part of what you buy, but if you mail us a postcard with your name and address, we'll send you. Like one of those old Fox Kids giveaways.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like we can't let you purchase these.
But if you show us that you bought that, maybe we'll send them to you for free.
I am curious though. Does this mean that 2 different sets have been made, or do they just open the sets that they get?
That's what I was thinking.
It's just like, and I'm taking these, and I'm taking these, and then the next day on eBay, there's 7,000 listings for these.
They just have a massive burning of Rekadai cards.
Yeah. Toei's like live streaming. They're like, you burn them. We're gonna watch you burn them.
But then they region lock the live stream of the burning. So you
no! True. You get to watch the first 30 seconds before it says, "I'm sorry, someone in another country has blocked this."
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Prime vs. Prime has a stack of them in his mailbox. What the fuck is this?
Tauntaun ends up with us.
Yeah, someone's running out of the premium Bandai card printing factory.
I think Tauntaun got killed.
Why, has not posted anything?
I haven't seen anything from Tauntaun in ages.
I think Tauntaun got killed.
They caught up with them. They made an example. They're like, "This is what happens when you steal from our factory." It says 2 weeks. He's doing stop motions now, apparently.
Oh. Yeah, you got the toys, might as well.
Yeah, that's what happens when you die. You stop motion.
I guess. That's pretty good, Josh. That's pretty good.
Jesus Christ. That was like the best joke you've ever made.
Every once in a while, I try more.
Yeah, he must have got found out, or maybe that's the thing. The guy who was stealing out of the factory for him, he died. John had to lay low.
Oh shit. Okay. That's enough of this. It's Sentai time.
Actually, hold on real quick. I think what we should do is we should have people call Hasbro's customer support line and ask for those 2 cards to be sent to them free. They asked for the fixed Dino Thunder helmet.
Oh my god! I would love for people to annoy Hasbro with that. Please, please annoy them.
Call in. They might end up sending you an SDCC exclusive item.
Yeah. Just call and say, "Look, I got my version 2 US Deca driver, but I noticed these 2 cards are missing. Can you send them to me, please? Because they're supposed to be in here."
Basically, if you want to get the Lunchbox Pudgy Pig for free,
equal or greater value.
So,
Sentai State Quarters.
Exactly. Yeah. I guess this is an indication that Zenkaiser.
Don't worry, the commemorative plates will be released later this year. That way, your grandma can display all the Sentai teams.
So this is just one of those things where, like, I guess it's an indication that Sentai's doing okay if they're going to do something like this. The thing about this, though, to me, is the fact that this costs only slightly less than buying all of the US versions of the CSN Deca driver stuff we talked about last week.
Jeez.
It is,
what is this, like $700?
This is $560.
Oh my god.
To get all of the CSM
precious,
stuff.
guys.
It's like
is it like real? Like, are they all solid gold or something? Or
it
what's
better
going on?
be for that price. My god.
Yeah.
So,
are they compatible with the the Legacy Morpher?
Yeah,
absolutely, yes.
100%.
I thought you were going to say O's driver.
That too. They're compatible.
Does this come with the certificate of authenticity? Is Fonzie trying to sell me this?
I think this is supposed to come out after Dawn Brothers starts too, so it's going to be immediately out of date the second you get it.
Great.
So that's fun. But I don't get this. So if you want it, sure.
So when I first looked at this, I thought that was like, is it like a book that opens and that's the cover, or is that all of them right there, like behind a thing of glass or something?
Yeah, I think you just get like this big like display like wall.
Yeah, the more I look at it, I think there's like 4 things in the front or in the corners are like how the glass thing is attached and they're just under it. Okay.
I mean, it looks really nice, but it's just,
But why would I
never? Yeah, I would
Why do
never
I want
pay that.
coins I can barely see? And if they're in that thing, it's not like I can hold it up to my eye and really see it. Like
Exactly.
The problem I have is you look at the samples, like I honestly can't tell what some of these are trying to be.
I don't know what
Like,
any of them
the
are.
etching isn't that good.
Yeah.
No.
It's not. It's not.
For $600? Are you kidding me?
It's like they're almost trying to look like Sentai gears, but like not.
They look like Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
They do. They do.
You can play
But, like-
45 games of skee ball with this shit.
It's like Chuck E. Cheese tokens, except these are worth less because you can't redeem them.
So yeah, if you want that and you have $560 to just throw
Yeah.
away, there you go. I guess.
Thank you so much for putting this in here, just so we can dunk on
Oh,
it.
100%. I wanted to talk shit about this exclusively.
yeah.
So I'm glad that
This is so dumb.
I'm glad
It's
that
just
I'm
so
able to do it.
random.
It is.
Yeah.
It's-
I mean, look, if somebody loves this, go for it. And if it makes you happy, do it. But
well, I just like for for years, like from like Q Ranger, like from the end of Q Ranger through to like Resoldier or whatever, we didn't get like any premium Sentai stuff, and now we're getting stuff like this. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, they're
Well,
finally
once
like, holy
again-
shit, our property is viable again. Quick, crank it out.
Once again, it's like I can't tell if Sentai's doing well or they just really wanted Sentai to do well this year and just threw out their whole ass to try to make this happen.
Yeah,
Whole
maybe.
ass.
The
Yeah.
whole ass.
Not part of the ass.
Yeah,
No,
no,
no.
the whole ass.
Don't throw out half the ass. throw
No,
out the
no.
whole ass.
Not that.
All right. Cool. Hey, look at that. Ooh, it's
Speaking of
Figuarts
things from
again.
Sentai.
Yeah, and it's retail.
They're back,
Oh.
and it is retail. It's more money than I'd want it to be.
Yeah,
6,600 yen.
yeah.
Nice.
It looks really good though, but like I went from I definitely want this to
What are
So-
figure arts retail usually? Like 40?
it depends.
Too much usually.
Honestly, nowadays 66 is about right.
Damn.
Bro.
Still a lot though.
They
I'll never
keep
forget,
getting
before I knew what figure arts were, I went to a Toys R Us. Remember when Toys R Us had like Shinken Red and I think
Yeah.
Shinken Gold as like
Yeah.
an experiment? And I'm like, oh, this is kind of neat. $60? Are you out of your damn mind?
And what was really stupid is that those were only like 30
Yeah, it was like 30. Yeah,
for normal Japanese retail.
that wasn't bad. Especially for the
Um,
time. Yeah.
Like I remember when Figuarts first came out and they were only like $23
Ugh.
way
Man, those
back
were good
during the
days.
original releases.
When you guys collected all of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it looks amazing. It looks awesome. I think the pre-orders go live on. I think it was the 22nd. I want to say.
What kind of cape is that?
I'm not sure.
it's probably plastic.
Yeah,
gross.
probably. It comes out in May, so
Hmm.
there's like a big survey that they're holding right now for like Sentai characters. If you want, kind of like the candy toy surveys or whatever, like
Yeah.
asking who people want. So not even just from Zenkaiser. There's like a section specifically for Zenkaiser, but then also like, who would you want from anything? So Sentai Figuarts might be back, or they could just try it for like a minute and stop again. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's going to depend on how many they sell, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is the test plus the one that they like snuck in there on the next slide. The new GokaiRed.
Ooh.
Now, I do have to say is that like the proportions on this are phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, it looks great.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
The old one was very like thin and lanky.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Just do we
compared to
know
this
retail
one.
for this guy?
They haven't said
Uh,
anything about this.
No, I don't think we know if it's retail, nor do we know a price.
Oh.
Or if it's even going to be a thing that they sell. So-
True too.
They
just
made
not-
this for themselves.
You're just not supposed to know about this.
Of
Yeah,
course.
We're not supposed to know about GokaiRed.
It's just if you have eyes, you notice it's different. So it's like,
Hey guys, you know what's more real? The SODO Super versions.
I was just
Is
going
it
to ask
real?
you, did they put the pre-orders up for that yet?
no,
Not yet.
there's been no details on that yet. So like, is that real, Corey?
But like SODO at least makes good on their promises.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Continually lies to you.
I wonder if they'll finally do the blog for those like this weekend. I'm surprised they didn't do it last
Yeah,
weekend.
they might.
Yeah.
Maybe they're waiting to announce it. How long has the movie been out?
For like a week. It came out last Friday, I think.
Yeah, maybe they'll do it this week.
It actually
Maybe they
did
couldn't
pretty
get it
well
right
from what
now.
I heard. It like
Oh, yeah,
finished
I heard.
like 9th place in like the box office for the weekend, and it was like the first VCNX film to do that
Oh,
for Sentai, or I think even for Rider. So obviously it was
wow. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it beat F9. No, I'm just kidding.
So shout out to all the Sentai Reds that they did not include in this photo that they had released over the years. So no Boken Red, no Red Buster, Red Hawk, Vol Eagle. They're all just not here. So
See, they had Boken Red, but then he became Broken Red, as all Figuarts do.
Yeah, most of these behind them are probably like completely shattered. They're just like glued together for this.
I was gonna say, I want to know what sorcery is keeping Hurricane Red from like just falling straight forward, because he feels like it would be so top heavy.
I'm surprised they didn't put Tyranno in there twice, one with the shield, one without. Like that seems like a Bandai oversight.
I knew they wouldn't include Akiba Red. They never acknowledged the Akiba Rangers, but
even though they made toys of it themselves.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So,
all right, let's these guys. This is, I mean, fill out the survey. I'm if Sentai figures do well, at least we'll get more options, and more options isn't a bad thing. So
maybe they finally make Yudo not suck. So
maybe they did a pretty good job this year.
They did.
I'll take my wins where I can get them.
Exactly.
Next up. Oh, it's Power Rangers time.
What happened?
Mini-Mates! Yes!
Oh, yeah, these are cool.
Hell yeah, dude. The helmets kind of gross.
Yeah, these are my favorite Minecraft skins.
But I gotta be honest, like, if you wanted to do custom figures, this would be pretty good. Like, this is as close as you're getting to Lego versions of these guys.
The Mini-Mates have driven Aresol away.
It's still an odd choice to start with, like a weird lineup. But
I mean, I feel like okay, Star Power Green Ranger, and we can throw whatever else in there that we don't think will sell.
I think they're banking on green selling one set and red selling another set.
Yeah, probably. In Alpha,
I imagine the other one's going to be red, black, yellow, and like Z or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I used to buy so many Mini-Mates back in the day. Like, I'm talking 20 years ago, probably. It feels like 15 years ago. No, yeah, not 20, maybe 15. But in any case, then all of a sudden they got Transformers, G.I. Joe, and now Power Rangers, and I'm like, damn, they are really trying to drag me back in.
I like
Still,
these.
I like these. I think I'll get them on sale, but I'm not getting this retail price.
What is retail price for these?
30.
That seems like a lot. Wasn't the Transformer one only 25?
So,
or Big Bad Toy Store had it for 30. I think Entertainment Earth had it for 25.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
That's not as bad, but I don't know. Like, I'm gonna wait to see if they do more. I'm sure they will, but if the line tanks enough, maybe they won't.
The Transformers listing on Dorkside was only 20.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, they were on.
It's on sale for 13.
Yeah, I almost bought it the other day.
Yeah. I didn't. But yeah,
now I kind of wish I did, because now that this exists, it's like, shit, I should have just got it.
They're not going to be at the same scale.
Most Mini-Mates are the same scale.
They're the same height, but Optimus Prime is much larger than a Power Ranger.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's a stylized line, Corey. Not everything is done in scale, okay? You have to not every toy in the world is like, well, I have to account for the fact that Optimus is 8 times the size of a normal human. The Mini-Mate better be this big. It's just a fun little tchotchke to collect, you jerk.
Actually, you can collect it.
Can we talk about how, like, the more I look at Alpha, it looks like someone's custom?
It kind of does.
Yeah,
I mean, you can tell these are like hand-painted prototypes.
Oh, absolutely.
These helmets look like they're made out of clay. Look at green. There's like
probably are. Corey.
I think the strap on greens is broken.
What are you saying about green strap on?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, like the under strap here.
We'll
I
get
feel
some
like it
duct
doesn't
tape.
even need that. Why does it even have that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, shout out to Josh's program for the white diamond on Green's left side just got blurred into one.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to get these on clearance, if at all.
I can't wait to not get them. So
Okay, that's fair. Okay,
Ultramans.
Dynaction.
Yeah, I actually
These
have
are-
no idea what these are.
Oh
They were
shit!
in
These
the
are
post.
big boys.
These are
Yeah.
they're really basically like if you take a figure art and make it fucking huge. That's what these are.
How much?
Fuck if I know.
I don't know. A lot.
Like,
Big, expensive.
yeah.
Not
price.
zero.
I mean, I would imagine
Big
these are probably going to be about $200 or $300 a pop.
Good lord.
If they release, once again, this is all
That's
from these,
true,
from
yeah.
these shows where
I
things never
think
happen.
this is a headliner for a new line, so I'm sure this is going to release.
You would think so, but who knows?
Dude,
I can't
who's
wait
the
for this
Ultraman-
line called Dyna Action to never do Dyna.
Yeah, right.
That's true.
Who's the dude on the right? That man is thick.
Tartarus?
Oh, dude,
The guy
is
on the
thick.
top?
Reboot.
Ribu, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, reboot? Yeah.
Yeah, they showed his figure right off, along with the guy behind them.
Oh, so those are regular Figuarts.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So far only Zero is getting word.
I believe so.
All right, cool. Next.
There he
Yeah,
is.
there's Reboot.
Reboot.
I love this like sudden surge for like reboot merchandise.
Yeah.
Like I'm proud of him. He went from this little unknown Malaysian ultra to like a main character now. I'm like, good for him.
Did they get the rights back or something recently?
He's not that old. He looks old, like in design, but he's
like a couple of years, maybe.
yeah.
He was like a gag. He wasn't even.
yeah,
like a-
yeah. It was just, it was part of like a Malaysian like variety show.
Dang, they take anyone, huh?
100%.
But yeah, he debuted around the same time as like Ginga and stuff. It's like he's not that old.
And now
They
he's
committed
like,
a whole
all over
boot
the
to that bit. That's pretty good.
he's got an Ultra Medal and a Hyper Key and everything.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's a real boy.
Yeah. All right. Cool. More of this stuff.
So what the fuck are these? Trigger swarms?
Well,
And
one
dark
has to be
trigger dark? Yeah.
Trigger extra gold.
Oh,
They all
Yeah,
sound like beers.
a new Trigger form, a new Tiga form figure. So
Okay.
Oh, it's it's a Seiho of Tiga power type.
yeah,
That's right. Yeah, because the Tiga multi-type went over so well.
yeah, that went wonderfully. So there was no
Yeah,
problem.
that went over really well. Let's make another form. Great idea. Huh?
Was that the one that was ripping? Or...
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it was.
Are they using that same mold or?
Probably. They don't
Probably, yeah.
No.
They don't care at all. And in 5 years they'll go renewal.
Renewal.
So,
We'll not use the cheap material.
yeah, this time it will only break in a different way. So
Or will exist in a future where Dyna Action is the only Ultraman action figures available.
just by
That's
Ultra,
because they're Ultraman, they deserve to be huge, so it's the
Yeah.
only fucking line.
you could buy like 12 Ultra Hero Series figures for like the price of one of these. Just get Ultra Hero Series.
They're nice. I think they're pretty good.
I love those.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Oh, look at this boy! He's got
Who
his
is this
front
dude?
armor.
It's Zero again.
Yeah, got a massive hard on for Zero apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this helmet?
This is
Wait,
training
I know
armor.
this one. I know this one. This is his training gear. Right? No, is it not?
Aresol just said that, and then you repeated it.
Oh,
guys, this is his training gear.
Groundbreaking epiphany.
I just don't know where he got this bike helmet from.
Oh my god.
And you were so proud of yourself.
What
too.
armor?
Like, I knew
What
a
armor
thing.
is this? It's
I knew a thing that somebody just said.
this is like the only Ultraman movie that I've watched.
But this is his training gear.
Cool.
And Leo.
Tector gear. Ultraman Zero is what Toku
God.
was.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So at most, maybe 50% of all the Figuarts we talk about today will actually release.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Is this the end of the Figuarts announcements?
I think so.
Okay. What's next? Oh.
You didn't put the slide with Wyndham in it.
Oh, I didn't care.
Fucking rude.
I said, fuck your window.
Had Wyndham not been announced before?
I don't. Toku Nation marked it as brand new. I have no fucking idea.
Okay.
I think it was always
Figuart?
safe to assume they're going to do Wyndham, given they did Saventra and King Joe.
Right.
But
Okay. Because I saw the picture, but I was like, is this just like them on display or is this new? I wasn't sure.
Well, all right. Cool. Hey, Marvel stuff. See that?
Marvel. Oh yeah, that was this week.
Spooderman had a
Yeah.
trailer. Huh.
It did.
It was good.
It was
Yeah.
real
And
good.
Lizard kicked himself in the face. It's awesome.
I
That also
feel
happened.
like whoever was like in charge of the final passes of that Brazilian trailer no
Yeah.
longer has a job.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Ah, shoot. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Just take the asset out. Just let it play.
Because like they edit trailers, Marvel in particular edits trailers to hide things and change things all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
But when you have like Lizard blatantly going like this, and all of a sudden goes, I'm like, that's why the English trailer like cut right before the
Yeah.
He just wanted to look that way.
it's awesome.
What's up
But
with
yeah.
his suit?
What?
What's up with his suit?
It's this one.
It's the black and gold suit.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
It's
so
got
this is
that.
the black and gold one. Do you need to redeem an NFT?
Nope. Don't like that. So yeah, he's got like the Doctor Strange like symbols around his wrist.
Yeah,
That's what's going
Because
on.
his cuffs have like magic shit on them,
Yeah.
so he can do
Magic
magic shit.
Oh, magic
Yeah.
shit.
He has angry eyebrows.
Pack your angry eyes.
And I guess that's Electra behind him there. So.
I was just gonna say,
Which-
like
I
they're
wonder who
shooting
that
webs.
I watched The Amazing Spider-Man 2 for the first time this week.
Yeah.
Because me and Keyshawn have been like catching up and like rewatching all of the
Mhm.
Spider-Man movies. So this past week we watched both Amazing movies, which I'd seen the first one before, but I'd never seen the second one. And it's not as bad as people said it was.
Yeah, I like those movies.
I will say I really liked his suit. I thought they did a really good job with his suit in that movie.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I didn't think the movie was that bad. I just thought
I mean, it wasn't like amazing, but it
Jamie
was-
Foxx is a little over the top at times, especially before he gets transformed.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
and also the whole like goblin design is just terrible.
Yeah, I really did not like the Goblin. In that
Yeah,
movie.
I don't know what they were doing. Like, it's just bad. Like, they tried to shoehorn another villain in there because they wanted to do the death of Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Fine, but it should have been Norman, not Harry. And even if they could have just made the Harry design just look better, because it was just bad. Like, it
Yeah,
was just not
agreed.
good.
Agreed. But yeah, so the trailer was really good. I'm really excited for this movie. We got less than a month.
Cool.
It's out now, so
All right.
Yeah. It's like a month from today, isn't it? Or is it the 7th? No, it's the
17th
17th in
Yeah,
England, I think. And 19th.
it's the 15th in England.
Oh, is it? Okay. I knew it was 2 days earlier in England, but not here. Which I don't know why they get special treatment.
Yeah, I don't get that. I mean, not like there's enough spoilers online for this movie anyway. So like,
Yeah. From their own trailer, no less.
yeah, really.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm like, Sony, at this point, Sony, like, just let me pay you like $40 so I can watch it in my house. Like, come on.
And then
I'll
poor Andrew Garfield. I don't know if anyone saw the interview he did today, because people are always asking about like the leaked photos and videos.
Oh, really?
And stuff. And he literally just commented going, "Look, guys, I'm done. I'm not talking about it anymore." He's like, "Just find out in a month. I'm done." Just find out in a month.
Did you see? I saw a picture online where I don't even know what this was. Probably some press junket for Hawkeye or something. And someone was like, somebody asked Haley about Young Avengers, and she turns around and looks at Kevin, and Kevin's just like, and then she's like, ah. It's like the best still shot. You gotta find it on Twitter. It was so funny.
That was pretty great. That was
Oh my
great.
god. He's like notorious for like, you know, staring at these people like they all fear him.
Yeah, they. Every one of these actors has like a sniper rifle pointed at their house at like all times.
All right, cool. Like, oh my god! Imagine if Andrew Garfield just isn't in it at all, and people have just been rubbing it in for months.
I feel so bad for him because like
I know
he's doing interviews for like other projects he's in.
Yeah,
And like he's getting all of this like all these pestering questions because like Tobey Maguire hasn't been in anything recently, so he's not doing like interviews where people are bugging him about stuff. So like
they're just cold calling his house.
Maguire doesn't have a career, so like he's not being talked to at all.
I mean, honestly, wasn't there like someone found a picture of like Kirsten Dunst and what is her name? What is the girl from True Blood and Daredevil? What is her name?
oh, I know what you're talking about though.
I keep wanting to call her Jessica because that was her name on True Blood, but I can't think of her actual name. Someone in the chat help me out. What's her name? We're gonna sit here quietly until someone tells me.
Well, I'm not waiting. Are we done with this?
But anyway, what I was going to say is there was a picture of the two of them like walking into a studio somewhere in the parking lot, and someone snapped a picture of it. And Kirsten Dunst was notorious. Like they do an interview and they're like, "So what's going on with Spider-Man?" She's like, "Oh no, something about an octopus," and everyone's like, "Oh shit!" And she was just always. I'm really surprised. Yes, thank you, Deborah Ann Wolf. Thank you. So like, I'm really surprised she hasn't said anything because she was like notorious for it. If she is involved somehow. But I guess the Disney NDAs are a little bit more scary than the Sony ones or whatever else is in it.
I think someone did ask her recently. She said she's not in it. So
that's what they all say.
exactly. Except for Doc Ock, who just blatantly said I'm in it a couple months ago.
Well, I think it's because he knew he was gonna get like revealed real early. So
yeah. Because Jamie Foxx did the same thing. Like last year, he posted like on Instagram or something that he was back.
Yeah, but that was just for Beat Kazam. That wasn't actually for.
All right, cool. That's this one, and it's Star Wars time. Rancor stuff that is already coming out.
So my favorite thing, well, besides the fact that Aresol just put on a blanket and went to sleep. That just happened as I was talking. Every single time they do like the HasLab is going in the shitter and they're like, oh crap, we have to do some damage control. Let's have a Fan First Friday real quick. And then the Fan First Friday makes it worse. This has happened twice now.
Yeah, I love this. They lost backers for this today.
It keeps fluctuating wildly. So like. They revealed the first one was the Gamorrean Guard, and everyone was like, yeah, I seen that. Like, it's not, we have 10 of them already. So they lost a few, and then they're like, okay, crap, we got to do another one quick. The second tier is a pile of bones, and everyone went, fuck you. And they lost more. And then they're like, okay, well, today we're finally going to show off, like, in studio. Like, they had one in studio fully painted, because they're like, people want to see it, like, in person. And so, like, oh, that's good. And then, like, the final two tiers are these two figures you probably already have. What? Well, this Luke is a brand new mold, but it's in exclusive packaging. Oh, so you're going to release the Luke later in regular packaging? Maybe we don't know.
Everybody keeps saying that like this is probably going to be like the basis of the like Mandalorian Luke figure that they're going to release.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because that's already been leaked. Like
they'll probably just do this exact same figure and then do the Mandalorian one as well.
Here's the thing: the way that he's been leaked for the Black Series is they're doing another pack with him and another Grogu again.
Yeah,
so they're doing one of those packs. So.
Yeah, I can't tell you how much Grogu merchandise I have that I don't want.
Yeah,
he's just packed in with everything.
Also, just no Rancor tamer.
Right, that's what literally everyone has been screaming for that since day one.
And
it has to be one of the tiers, right? It has to be. Give us the is it Twi'lek or Twi'lek, however you pronounce that?
Yeah,
the dancer that gets killed before Luke gets there. Give us her. Like, where is her? That would make total sense.
No.
Like, we think this one is one of her bones in the pile of bones. I'm like, nobody wants a pile of bones. Like, come on.
But like, because they did this one today. They announced today that there's gonna be a fan first Monday for the Proton Pack. So we'll see how that goes. But it's almost like they shouldn't have 3 HasLabs going at the same time.
Thank you. Yeah. I've been saying that. I'm like, you can't have, because they got too cocky. That was the problem. Like, Cookie Monster died earlier, and they forgot about him. And then literally every single thing has been hitting since then.
Out of context, that sounds so weird.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, they just got ridiculously overconfident, and you have this and the Ghostbusters one and then the G.I. Joe one all at the same time. And I'm like, then you also have like Super Sevens doing stuff that I think we're going to talk about later, and I'm just like, it's too much at once. You guys
like,
can't. You have to be cognizant.
The Proton Pack is the first one of the 3 that's actually met its base goal,
and it was the last shown and the first met. It was met in like 3 days,
and like the other 2 haven't even met their like bottom line goal, let alone all the stretch goals.
Well, that's the other thing. They're like, oh, here's all these stretch goals. It's like, well, first of all, nobody wants these stretch goals. 2, you don't even know if you're going to make it to the end. I think it's just like, oh, it's Star Wars. Well, we take it for granted this one's going to happen.
I think the Luke is like at 19,000 backers or something, and they're at like 4,800 right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they took it for granted because it was Star Wars that it was going to happen, and that they shouldn't have done that because now it's. I mean, I think it'll still happen, but they're not going to meet all these stretch goals.
Well, that's the thing, because like we've never seen this happen yet. Inevitably, this was going to happen at some point. Either they don't meet them, or they don't meet all the stretch goals.
Yeah, the bubbles just pop. I mean, that's the thing. Like, Star Saber's looking like a freaking deal right now. I mean, honestly, $180 for. But the problem with that one was all the things that should have come with it from the get-go, they made into the stretch goal, which was just BS. But I still feel okay with it because you're getting like a $100 toy and a $50 toy, and then together with a couple extra accessories, it's $180. Okay, fine, that's reasonable to me.
Still cheaper than the Zap Megazord's going to be. So
yeah, right. When you think about the fact that at the end of the day, there's going to be 3 like $20 figures. So like if you would say $75 for the 3 of them, because they're all kind of like between 20 and 25, depending on where you buy them. That's $75. That if you would give me an option where I could just get the Rancor by itself for like $75 cheaper, I might be interested in that. Like, can I get that option instead of these bullshit stretch goals that I don't even want? I'm like, just sell me the Rancor for like $250 by itself, and because he looks great. I mean, he really does look good, but like they just bungled this whole campaign. Like they accidentally let it slip too early, so they didn't build any hype for it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
They just bungled all the reveals of it, and like, oh, here's more digital renders, and people are like, we don't want to see that.
I didn't include it, but they're also one of the stretch goals is like cardboard background for him.
That was the one with the bones. Yeah, it was a cardboard background and some bones.
Yeah.
Also, gotta say, bungled is one of my favorite expressions. It makes any conversation
the
more
daily
fun.
bungle.
Yeah.
The daily bungle. But seriously, like, it's just not great.
God, Corey.
I honestly hope that at least the base gets met so that the people who really want this get it because it looks nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would be very surprised.
Well, I mean, because like,
stretch goals.
So like I think all 3 of these have basically about 3 weeks left, and like the Proton Pack hasn't met I think, any of its stretch goals yet. And
I haven't been watching the Proton Pack.
I just know that one got funded, but no, I don't think it's met all of its stretch goals. And then,
It may have met a few. I just can't believe Corey is this dead from the
Oh, I know.
bundle. Like, it was funny, but it's not that funny.
He's at that part of the night. I mean, granted, he was a while ago, but
Yeah.
I was laughing at the chat.
oh yeah, the violence
That's not Sesame Street. Is that what he's laughing at?
That was pretty great. Thank you. But,
Well, someone said that Cookie Monster was shot down. So like,
And right after he started eating vegetables to help his cholesterol.
Also, I am still residually laughing from that Strike 2 calc.
Wow, that's really old. They don't even know what that means.
I thought about it like during the middle of work, and I couldn't stop laughing.
Strike 2 Calico.
So yeah, I just think it's funny because every time they do one of these for damage control, they make it worse because they're like, okay, guys, we have to show them all the stretch goals so they'll finally start buying it. And they're like, yeah, but all your stretch goals are terrible. If they would have showed off the Rancor Tamer today, it would have gone through the roof. I can tell you that's what everyone wanted. That's what they've been waiting for.
I don't know about through the roof, but it would have gotten better.
Well, it certainly would have gotten better. It would have probably.
they
maybe
probably
one
would
and a
have
half
lost
would
4
have
backers.
Yeah, it certainly wouldn't have lost more. But I'm like, and someone made a point that was like, he's not really going to be a classic retail release. Like, he's not something that everyone wants. So this would have been the perfect opportunity to get him out there for the people that want it. And then we want to take a bath on it as a retail release.
Because like this Luke is obviously going to be a retail release.
Right.
Like, are you kidding me?
And that's the thing. They're getting too greedy there because the Gamorrean Guard has been out for a while. I think years.
Yeah.
Everything that they put in this as stretch goals is just figures you already have in new packaging. And I'm like, you're getting too greedy, Hasbro. You're really getting too greedy because you just assume everything Star Wars is going to happen. And I'm like, you're going to learn a lesson this time, I think.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. But hopefully it prevents them from doing a Power Rangers one anytime soon because I don't want that yet.
Yeah.
So,
what would they even do?
that's what I'm always afraid of. I have no idea.
I mean, if they did it, it would be like a team pack, and it would be like $150. Like, I really don't think you have to worry about it, Josh.
It's just, I mean, yeah, whatever it is.
Probably
If it's
wouldn't
Lightning
be
collection,
too big of a markup. Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
That's
if
what I'm
it's
saying.
Lightning
I don't
collection,
see any
yeah.
kind of like item that from Power Rangers that they could do for $400, unless they did like.
The only thing I could think of is we know that they're doing the Zap Megazord and the Zap Dragonzord, but we don't have anything now, or at least I haven't heard anything for a Zap Titanus.
That's true. That is big enough that maybe they could do a Titanus because he would
I don't
have
know how well that would
pretty
sell,
big.
but yeah.
What was the SOC Titanus?
I want to say that was like 250, 300 maybe.
Yeah. So if they make it a little bigger, I mean, yeah, that's possible. If the other
The
ones
thing about
sell well
Titanus
enough.
though is that pretty much any version of him, like Legacy or Soul Chogokin, is virtually the same thing. So like you
Well,
really
the
don't need
Legacy
to-
and the Soul Chogokin were pretty
Yeah.
similar.
like you really
What
don't
was
need
the-
to do anything.
What was Titanus at Toys R Us? Like $150?
I think it was 200 and then like it got clearance down to like 150.
Yeah, I remember those black and gold ones.
Because nobody
being
bought
around
it.
for like $70.
Well, yeah. So
Yeah, they said
that's like the only thing I can think of like right away, you know, that isn't like some kind of Lightning collection, like big pack of figures or something, which would be cool. But
Unless they did some kind of like command center playset in scale with the Lightning Collection. That's the only thing I could think of.
that would be way too much, though.
Or like a
Like,
Bandora's Palace, like
that'd be
just the
huge.
balcony with the
Yeah.
telescope and everything.
Right.
And the swinging clock piece.
I don't know. I just feel like it's an inevitability because it's the only brand that they haven't done at least one HasLab for.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say,
like,
let's do some crazy role play thing, like a life-size Zed staff or something like that.
that could be a thing too. I forgot.
But
about
I mean, would they really get enough people to buy that? I can't imagine.
Well, I mean, I've leaked that they're doing a power sword, and I believe they're doing a power lance. So they might try to do the whole power blaster. So maybe they would do like something like the axe or something to be a HasLab. I don't know.
Power Lands might actually be cool. Is that going to be like, will it separate?
I don't know. I assume so, but I just figured I already leaked the sword. That when I heard about the lance, I'm like, I guess they're gonna just do all of these now. So
I think an axe could be really cool too. Like I've always wanted, like they had a really dinky little one when I was a kid, but I wanted like a real, like with the piece that can slide up and down and make the cannon and everything.
Right.
That could be really cool. What do you know what the sword is supposed to cost? Just out of curiosity.
I have no idea. No, I just know that it's happening, and it's supposed to be.
I didn't know how much information you had.
Yeah, all I've heard is just Lightning Collection Power Sword for 2022.
See, I mean,
I would love an Ernie's Juice Bar.
The thing is, I would love an Ernie's Juice Bar too, but you'd have to do maybe for the stretch goals you could do like their civilian forms because there's no reason for them to be morphed at the Juice Bar. It doesn't make any sense.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
It would be funny though.
It would be. It would be.
Hey Ernie, can I have a juice? Is that you, Jason? Shit, I forgot it was morphed.
Did you know that the lips on their helmets are functional?
We'll find out.
That's
the worst one on the helmet. That was he walks
away. I'm sorry if someone else has already said this. I wasn't paying attention, but AJMC in the chat thought of what I was thinking of, which was just a massive Serpentera.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah.
See, I don't know. I mean, that is a neat idea, but I also feel like that would be one of those things that it would be like so big that I'd be like, what do I do with this?
Well, that's the thing, because like I don't see Lightning Collection figures being a HasLab thing. I do see the Zap line, which is Lightning Collection anyway. I see that subline of Lightning Collection definitely going in the HasLab direction.
But see, Serpentera doesn't really transform or anything, so like, why would I want to just spend like $500 on like a giant Serpentera that just sits there? Like, I don't know.
No, I'm with you. Yeah.
That's why I just feel like, yes, it could be big. I just feel like it doesn't do anything, so I don't think anyone would buy it. But who knows? Who knows? Anyway, here's a Rancor. Looks cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Now we're talking. So yeah, this, I mean, I go back and forth on this. I was a little underwhelmed at first just because, and I thought about it some more and it makes sense. Like the entire line that Super 7 is doing is trying to be faithful to the original Playmates toys. So this is faithful to the original Playmates toys in design. But I was kind of hoping for a little bit more because I'll be honest, the original Party Wagon is not that exciting. It's literally a shoebox with wheels. The door on the side opens, and inside it's just molded in benches. Like that's it. There's no, like on the cartoon they had like, you know, tracking gear and computer equipment, and the top opened up. And the top of this one does open up, which is cool. But like it had more features. Like I think doors on both sides could open, and it had other things going on. So I was just hoping for something a little bit more exciting than just like a straight redo of the Playmates one. But it does look pretty good. I mean, I saw they did a video today where he showed off like a prototype, and it does look pretty cool. Like the door opens, it has the little bombs on the front, so it's very accurate to the original toy. Do you have any more slides, or is it just these two?
I just had these.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, the top, like in the old one, it was just one big thing that opened, but this one it actually opens up. So I don't know how the door is going to deploy because the original toy, the lid had like a plastic peg, like a flat peg. You had to close the door, and then when you put that down, the peg went into the door to keep it in place because it was spring-loaded. So then when you open up the lid, it would swing open. But you can open this up without it popping out. And I mean, they have molded-in benches and seat belts, and the doors do open on the side, which the original toy didn't do. So they do have a lot of nice features here. The problem is, yes, the price. Because the Thunder Tank that they announced a while ago is the same price as this, and the Thunder Tank is much larger. So I'm assuming maybe it's Nickelodeon gouging them. That's the only thing I can think of for the licensing.
I was hearing that Jay Cochran from 20s International, he was talking about that NECA apparently is also working on their own version.
Yeah, and I think when they do one, it's going to be more like the cartoon, I think, because everything they're doing is cartoon-oriented. Yeah. So I could see theirs having a lot more of the like cartoon features, like the doors and the gadgets inside and everything, which would be pretty cool. I thought about that too, and I was like, I kind of do want both of them because I kind of want a toy accurate one and a cartoon accurate one. Mm-hmm. It'll be fun to have one of each. And so the price is a lot, but the nice thing is, so if you buy it direct from Super 7, it's like $450 plus shipping. which is usually like $40, I think, what I paid for the Thunder Tank. So it's almost $5. It's like $10 short of 500. And for whatever reason, they don't charge tax. I don't know how that works. I'm sure that one day that might come back and bite you in the butt. I don't know how that works. I remember I had a friend in college who used to buy cigarettes from the internet. He's like, they don't charge me tax. And I'm like, that's not going to last. And then like a week later, he's like, they started charging tax. I'm like, yeah, that's how that works. But anyway, so that's how that works. And then Big Bad Toy Store, I think it's $500 instead of $450, but you'll have to eventually pay tax. But they have an option where you can ship literally anything for $4. So you could do that, which I think was going to turn out to be like $535, I think. And then Entertainment Earth had an option where it was $450. Shipping was like $100 or something. And but the options were with Super 7, you have to pay all of it up front. With BBTS, you only have to put like $125 down. With Entertainment Earth, you don't have to put anything down. So what they did, which was nice, I guess people complained about the shipping being so much. Entertainment Earth today put out a new option where they changed the price from $450 to $475, but shipping is free. So, and you don't have to pay anything up front. And they also had a coupon code floating around for $15 off. So I think it was whatever math is. So it was $460 plus tax.
Yeah, ask Corey. He'd figure it out.
$10 for the shipping if you went from what $450 to $475 minus the 15.
Right. So $460 with free shipping, and then whatever tax turned out to be, which was like $30, I think, or $25, whatever it was.
Now,
I just
Corey,
remember
how many
that.
tens is that?
Yeah, that's a lot of them.
Okay.
It's a lot of tens, yeah.
Yeah.
A bunch of mugs, it's all of it.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, with the $15 coupon from Entertainment Earth, it turned out to be cheaper than actually buying it direct from Super 7, which was previously the cheapest option. So now this is the cheapest option, and you don't have to pay anything until next fall. So I did it. I was like, if I don't have to pay for a year and it's the cheapest option, I might as well just do it, because if I decide to change my mind, I can still cancel the pre-order at any time. You know, I mean, I still want the damn thing, but at least now I don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Cool.
That's cool. It looks really neat, though. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah. Now it's time for
Wheeljack.
There is no things past this, so just keep this here, because Ryan said put the slide in.
Yeah, there really wasn't anything this week. The only thing noteworthy is that a long time ago when we were talking about the legacy listings, we talked about a core class hot rod.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, this isn't super confirmed, but it was listed on some website that I don't recall off the top of my head because I don't have the article in front of me. But I guess that's getting bumped up to Wave 5 of Kingdom, very much like Blaster did. For the Voyager class, so we might be seeing that sooner rather than later.
Yay!
But we don't have pictures yet, so I didn't bother having Josh make a slide because that'd be silly.
Things would have been cut out incorrectly and stuff anyway. So
we did just get stock photos of Blaster, Slammer, and Pipes. So if he is in Wave 5 of Kingdom, I'd imagine he'll probably won't be too far off. But as of right now, we don't have pictures. So
I just really want them to keep the core class G1 characters going, because I'm having a lot of fun with that, and I want them to get to like combiners eventually, because that would be really, really fun.
Oh hell yeah!
That way I don't have to buy those aerial bots that cost like $300.
Yeah, Legends class was like my first real collection of anything. So, I would like a Legends class resurgence.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. Cool. That's that. That is it for this. It's over.
There's one more slide, but okay.
Oh shoot! You're right. There is one more slide typically.
Is well, I thought you said.
Or no, there's one more slide before the done slide.
Wait, what? Oh. I didn't know. Hold on.
Glory.
Why wouldn't you just click through to the end?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. I have no idea why I did that. Let's find a place.
This could be so not worth it.
Getting back. We're getting there.
Right, I have taken to calling my team Team Weakling because it consists of a Cricketot and a Badoo.
Nice.
All right. Now it's time for the next slide. Oh,
just more fucking Figuarts.
no, fuck. God damn it.
You thought we
So-
were done with Figuarts? Think again.
God.
As if Bandai didn't lose enough money on the initial run of Tiger and Bunny Figuarts, they decided to do it again.
Yeah, and this time still without sponsors. The other ones didn't have sponsors either, right?
No, all the Figuarts did.
Oh, then these are extra useless.
Well, in the sequel series, I think they did away with the sponsors. So
I thought they they asked a bunch of people for sponsors and stuff.
it's not out yet. I don't fucking know what happens.
Okay, like I thought like the company, like whoever does Tiger and Bunny, is it Sunrise or is it somebody? Somebody was asking about it. Either way.
I don't know. Maybe they just don't have them yet, and so I don't fucking know. I don't care.
Okay.
I just wanted to make fun of them.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'll take SODO, but I'm never touching these Figuarts.
Yeah, don't touch Figuarts. That's a
No.
That was Josh's policy for like 14, 15
Yeah.
years.
that's right.
It's inappropriate.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Now
would.
go to the next slide, Corey.
What is the next slide? Oh, done.
Done.
All right, cool. It's over.
Also, I would like to report to everybody that I caught a shiny Bidoof during the show.
Very nice.
That upset Aresol greatly.
It does because I actively search for shinies. Everybody's
found
just
him.
like, I'm over you catching shiny Badoos.
Found it
All right, so
randomly.
you guys talk about shinies all the time. Break it down for someone who has no idea what the hell you're talking about.
They're very rare, like palette swapped Pokemon.
Is it like a chase variant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And there's like
Okay,
a 1 in 4,000 some chance of getting it, and you can do different things to adjust your odds.
Hold on, I'm plugged in. Okay, so this is hard. Okay, so there's Bidoof, right?
Okay.
He's brown.
Right.
My Bidoof is
Hey.
gold.
You picked the like lamest Pokemon you could.
I
was
did
just like,
pick
they're the
him.
same
showcase
picture.
this to
This is where I put that office gif of Pam saying it's the same picture.
yeah.
You picked
Oh.
me.
The others, there are others that are a lot more like varied than that. Bidoof
Like,
is just 2 shades of brown.
Yeah, shiny Charizard is like black.
Yeah.
And he looks pretty cool.
Oh, okay, like a
but,
black color. Yeah, that could be cool. Black.
but yeah, shiny Bidoof is just lighter.
Okay, so it's a chase variant. I got you. I'm on board now.
Yeah.
They all have shiny
I
versions.
will say, Rye,
Mhm.
shiny Bidoof was the first shiny I ever caught.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm doing the thing.
You are doing the thing. I'm very excited.
Welcome to Aresol's game, Bidoof.
Is it a Bidoof?
Is this Bidoof?
What's that? The Bidoof?
No, it's another round of Google Translates.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice. It's been a minute since this one.
I love
I
this one.
forgot to pull up the buzzer thing that we used last time.
Oh,
So
Oh
with
yeah.
this, just say ding.
Okay.
Okay. I
I
like
don't.
Alright, yeah.
This is a way more casual game. It's not,
Sure.
not really about points.
I never win these anyway, so what do I care?
So yeah, let's start with a Power Rangers entry. An
Oh.
ancient tiki that slept for years on a mysterious island. Parents meet a nanny on the street. Usually in the form of a small image, it can be large if the gold lock is not locked.
Dang, dang,
Ding.
dang.
Yes, right.
Auric.
It is. It's Orc the Conqueror.
Okay. So I didn't know if it was a character or a plot synopsis.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was a show. Yeah.
Because
Sorry, I'll specify going forward.
Parents meet a
Oh.
nanny on the street.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
that?
It turned he was discovered during an expedition by the Yellow Ranger's parents into parents meet a nanny on the street.
That's great. I love that.
Naturally.
What
Yeah.
show is he from? Turbo? Not
Zeo.
Turbo. Zeo.
Zio.
Yeah.
Zeo.
I'm not surprised you wouldn't remember him. He's in like 2 episodes of Z.
But he
All
comes
right.
from O Ranger, right? They didn't make him up.
yeah, he's from Origin.
They made him out to be like this big plot point, and then they never did anything with it.
Oh yeah,
That sounds right.
absolutely. And
They got a
never-
toy though. They got a toy they can sell.
Oh yeah.
That's
They
all
did.
that matters.
They did.
Next up, we have Kamen Rider. This is a Kamen Rider, a character.
Okay.
Okay.
In the jungle, after killing an orphan with Gorgos in his house, he finds an old memory that turns him into a lizard. With his new energy, he travels to Japan in search of revenge, during which he befriends 2 brothers, a former race coach, a monster moles.
Ding.
Ding.
Go ahead, Corey. I heard you first.
Kamen Rider Amazon.
It is Amazon.
Hey.
A monster moles.
After killing an orphan with Gorgos in his house. Not with Gorgos in his house.
After killing an orphan, he killed himself.
He used a double memory to turn himself into a
Yeah.
lizard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Next, we have a Super Sentai entry. This is a character.
Okay.
As a powerful element of fire, the man who saves his family with it falls in love with a magician. Years later, however, he sacrificed himself to steal the Enma ship in battle with the Hell Army. He made him a slave to his servants and eventually made enemies of his wife and children, whom he remembered, and he and his family shook hands again.
All I had to do was remember them and everything was okay.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Wolzard.
It's Wolzard.
I'm glad it's Wolzard and not his actual name because I don't remember his actual name.
Nice.
Yeah.
If I didn't get this one, I was just gonna leave.
And he and his family shook hands again.
They shook his family, who he remembered, and then they shook hands.
Next up is Power Rangers again, another character. As the doomed future ruler of a distant galaxy, this buggy alien did his best to prove to his father that his legacy was first worthy. But after the betrayal of her allies and the death of her father, she eventually chooses to become a maniac who has come to power, a monster who runs almost nonstop.
Ding.
Ding.
Go ahead, Chris.
It's oh shit, now I forgot her name. Drakina?
Strakina.
Yeah. I was like the Lost Galaxy one.
I like how Trakina transitioned genders in the middle of that paragraph.
Also, I don't know why she suddenly started running nonstop. I don't know where that part came from.
She runs almost
Because
nonstop. She's training.
to mutate herself into a power mad and nearly unstoppable mantis-like monster. That I
A monster who runs nonstop.
I don't
Same thing.
fucking know.
Hold on. Did you get this from the wiki?
Some I did, some I just wrote myself.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because the wiki's not super reliable for giving like concise
Iteration?
details.
Yeah.
You could have just stopped at reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You're the T in LGBT stands for Trakina.
Well
right.
played.
Now we have Ultraman, another character. The red and blue sister was a living mirror and changed the reality and memories of her new foster family. After interacting with an ancient alien, from the world of Sanja, he is able to transform into a monster. However, in the first battle, he lost his temper and became a more serious competitor.
Ding.
Go ahead, Corey.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. Ultra woman Grigio, you know the happy.
Yeah, the Hang Ten.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a big surfer.
Oh, wait, was it this way?
That's like the other game ran not
She does this.
Oh, she does this. Okay, is that like Big Smile?
I don't know.
Okay.
But yes, it is Grigio.
Yeah.
She's even doing it in the picture.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
She just likes to talk on the telephone. That's why.
Yeah,
She's like,
yeah.
call me.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Wow.
Like, I'm a more serious competitor.
He lost his temper and became a more serious competitor.
Yeah, she moved from Verizon to Sprint. A more serious competitor.
T-Mobile.
All right. Kamen Rider, another character. After meeting a brother from the future, the wicked young martyr meets a stranger. With their help, you board a train to travel through time and space to fight demons in the future and change the past. Go ahead, Chris.
Is it Deno?
It absolutely is. I was wondering if it would change train to anything, and it didn't, so it was pretty obvious.
You mean that's not one of them choo-choos?
No, we love the choo-choos.
I love the
The metal speed tubes.
Yeah.
I also like how it changed niece to brother for some reason.
Yeah, it did.
And then the later line, it's just talking about you. It's not even talking about the character anymore.
You board a train.
It's one of those interactive shows.
Oh, yeah.
We're going for a team of Sentai.
Ooh, okay.
A group of 5 people, each with their own experience, selects good treasures to fight an evil masked empire that will overthrow their planet. With the help of a foreign queen, her adopted brother, and her medieval brother, they meet the enemy with creativity and inspiration.
Ding.
Go ahead, Corey.
I believe. Oh man, is this? Fuck. Crystalia. They're on that planet sometimes. Fuck.
Why do you remember that?
I
That's
don't
the name
know.
of the team.
Oh no, Kira
Ding?
Major. Kira Major. Oh.
It is.
Oh god damn it.
That was incredible.
That was last year, Corey.
I know. Thank you.
Wow, Corey.
That was last year.
You remember Crystalia.
Who is the
All
middle-aged younger brother?
It's
Pineapple pen.
Yeah, it's his.
Oh my
it was
god, I
supposed to be
forgot that they were,
his
yeah.
younger brother, but because it messed with the wording a bit.
Right. No, I honestly I forgot they were related. I forgot that was a
Her
plot point.
medieval brother.
All right, moving on. Got another Power Rangers character. A robotic knight created by the 5th generation with a mission to protect the landscape. It has been working for centuries. At first, he was far from the other Romans. But over time, he learned to work with the art of rap. Go ahead.
Who?
I don't know who's
You,
the-
go ahead.
Ow. Robo Knight.
It is Robo Knight.
The Romans.
At first, he was far from the other Romans.
Okay, I gotta ask. Did you make this one?
I did.
Created by the 5th
I just really wanted to comment on the fact that Robo Knight learned how to rap one episode.
I like how that last line has not really changed all that much. It was just like, yeah, he raps.
He learned to work with the art of rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
And yeah, it changed Rangers to Romans.
I just think he protects the landscape. He's a landscaper. I just called him and he put in some shrubs for me.
Apparently, Gosei is part of the 5th generation.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know.
He's one of them Star Treks, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh man.
Maybe because Gosei and Go is 5. I saw Japanese was one of the languages.
Oh yeah, it could have been. Because I didn't change Gosei. Sometimes I have to change proper nouns a little bit to make it work, or else it kind of fucks everything up.
Yeah.
But that time I just left it as is. An Ultraman character. This big-eyed robot was the first monster hunter created by a security department called Vault. Armed with arrows, missiles, and rockets, he was able to defend various monsters during his reign. However, this will be recalled later when more powerful models are on display at the museum.
Ding, 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 ding.
Go ahead, Chris.
Avenger!
Avenger!
Yeah.
Oh my god! He has a gun!
Yeah, that was from wasn't that from the fight video thing we watched?
Yeah.
Because they just gave him a gun, because they didn't put any effort into it, so they didn't even bother to pretend like they were large size. They just put the people in the suits and then threw them into someone's backyard, and so they're just fighting each other. They don't look big anymore because the sets aren't small, so they just look like normal size guys, and they just gave him a gun at one point. He just ran in with a rifle. It made no sense.
This is actually the new Avenger skin for Fortnite.
No,
Nice.
Absolutely. I'll buy it tomorrow. Let's go. Run around as Avenger with a rifle. Let's do this.
Next up we have... this is our first theme song.
Ooh.
It's a Kamen Rider theme song. Everything in the middle of the road. Really fight them. We're all passengers, so let's go on. Everything in front of my eyes. When will the 9 attractions arrive? Attitude might change. Continue until the next morning. 10 years before travel.
Ding.
Ding. Ah.
I heard Josh first.
Journey through the decade.
It's Journey through
Oh. 10 years before travel. The song, I like the songs. They're fun.
Yeah.
Our next song is from Sentai.
Oh.
Solution Ready Start. Our choices are unlimited. Forbid evil. Entering the world we love is an unforgettable experience. Lock the mission. We leave now. It's time to create. Leave. Fasting is over.
Ding, ding.
Anybody answer?
Buster's ready, go.
Yeah.
Solution ready,
Oh, I'm
start.
sorry. Solution ready, start.
You gotta sing it to the theme, though.
Solution ready, start.
Exactly. It just makes me think of that Star Wars. Game time started.
Presbyterian Church.
Presbyterian Church.
I like how it changed. So let's plunge headfirst into this crisis and to leave.
We leave now. It's time to
Get the fuck out.
Okay. The next one is a Power Rangers one. I think it's the last one.
Okay.
I should have put in more. These go by quick, but I put in like 12. So.
Yeah, no, those. I mean, they gotta take. That's the thing. They take a long time for you to do them.
Yeah.
But then they go quick in the game. But no, this is great, man.
Yeah.
So the last theme song is from Power Rangers. Try to be the best. Electric Printer. Save people from good families. Come now. Keep up the good work. We will never win the war.
Ding, ding. Is this just Go-Go Power Rangers?
It's not.
Oh, let's have it.
Electric.
Electric Printer. I also like how you have to save the people from good families.
Yeah.
Does that mean the people we're saving are from good families, or are we literally taking them away from good families to save them?
Wait.
Ding.
I heard both of you at the same time. So
Okay, do you want
Josh,
to say it at the same time?
go ahead.
Oh, all Alright,
Is
go
it
ahead.
RPM?
It's not RPM.
Okay.
Is it Operation Overdrive?
It's not Operation Overdrive. I really thought this one would be easy. Because one of the lines didn't change much.
Mystic Force?
It's not Mystic Force. Oh man. This was
Hold on, let me just look.
Oh.
Yes, Electric Printer, the Power Ranger.
I didn't get electric printer out of Power Rangers. Wow.
So many people from the good families come now.
Keep up
Yeah.
the good work.
This was
We
another
will
one
never
where
lose the fight was we will never win the war. That's very different.
The Daishi clan is the best family, so
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Come
I
now.
guess so.
Come now.
another one where I actually didn't change a name and it just gave me what it gave me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've had it before where it keeps Power Rangers, so I genuinely thought it would just keep Power Rangers.
Yeah.
But no, for some reason, somewhere along the way, Power Rangers became Electric Printer.
Oh, I bet because die usually means like big or great, so that's probably where good came from, and then clans maybe turn into families. That's funny.
That's great.
Yeah, wow.
Okay.
Yep. That was very good.
Yeah, good work, man. Those
thank
are
you for
always
that.
a lot of fun.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, I'll probably put in a few more next time. It's like you said, I spend so long like writing up the summaries and putting them through, and then it's like we spend like 5 minutes on this.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's one of those games that's a lot of prep, and then it doesn't take very long to get through.
Yeah.
But it's still, that was really fun.
Wow. Electric Printer. All right. Guys, do we have anything else?
I did want to announce that it is File Not Found o'clock.
Ooh, fantastic.
Good to know.
Well, as always, we all have our own individual stuff. Go do whatever those are. I don't know, man. You're already here. You already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, or I guess you're already commenting in the side of the thing. That's a chat. Comment later if you want. I've seen people do it. Chris, why don't you take us out?
Yeah, take us out, put you out of your misery, whatever. We'll figure it out.
I'm saying about the same.
All right, good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Wait, will we see them next week? It's Black Friday, but I assume that's not any bearing on.
That's not. I don't know if that's a recognized holiday.
Well, to be fair, my company recognizes it. I'm out.
That's fair. Yeah. All right.
Bye,
Oh,
everyone.
hey! Thanks, Liz.
Liz is back just in time.
Hey! Woo!